Well, good morning, beautiful people. Another glorious day. Yes, indeed. Just pulled up to work. Had a really tough time sleeping last night, guys. I'm not totally sure why. I woke up a couple times. Um, Went to bed a little bit on the later side than what I have been, about 11:30, maybe midnight. I'm not really sure. Somewhere around that ballpark. But yeah, just woke up so tired. I'm like, didn't want to get out of bed. Really didn't want to come in today, but such is life. So I got around. I'm here. Mo was actually up before me today, because he's been sleeping in a little bit later. But he was up before me. Got breakfast made for me. Packed my lunch. Made me cappuccino. Just being amazing as per usual. Singing songs, which I always love when he sings. He's actually a really good singer, so I don't know if that's like a Filipino thing, if because they're super into karaoke there. So I don't know if it's just like lots of practice or just natural talent. I'm not really sure, but yeah, he's a lovely singer, so have a lot of fun with him. Um, I really wanted to make him some pierogies and kielbasa. He's had pierogies before, but I don't think he's ever had sauerkraut and kielbasa. So that's something I really wanted to do for him. And like I said, like traditionally, guys, I do not enjoy cooking. That's not something I've ever been really into. But for some reason, I really, really enjoy doing it for him. And he's just like, no, he's like, you've been working all day, I want to make, I was like, no, I said, I genuinely want to cook for you. I said, I get a kick out of, making stuff for you, not only that you've never really had before, but then seeing you like truly enjoy it. Like that just makes me so happy. It brings so much joy to me. And he loved it, guys. He loved it. He tried a piece of the sauerkraut before I had actually like cooked it, and I was like, ooh, I was like, you're not gonna like that. And he's like, what do you mean? And he put a piece in his mouth, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, no. I was like, you gotta get it cooked. You gotta get it cooked in the kielbasa, or it's not gonna taste very good. I was like, it's very sour. It's like pickled. So, but yeah, we did the pierogies, had the kielbasa and sauerkraut, and he ate every single bit of it. And I gave him a ton of pierogies too, like a ton. He ate the shit out of it, so that made me feel really good. And I said, now I can't wait for you to try my galumkis, like I know how to make those homemade, and yeah, and I mean, it's a little bit of work to do that, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that tonight. I said, so maybe another time, but it's a bit of a process, but I think he's gonna really dig it. So, and I know he said he has had galumkis before, but I don't know if he's had homemade. So, yeah, I'm gonna make it for it. And yeah, I don't know. He was just like, I don't know. I like the food that you cook. So it's exciting to get to share some different things he's never had before. For example, he had never had cottage cheese before. Something as simple as that. I was like, why, you've never had cottage cheese? So I prepared some cottage cheese, just the salt and pepper, and I like to put like tomato wedges like on the side of mine too. Like I don't know, the flavors together just really do it for me. He didn't really care for the tomato. He's not a huge tomato fan anyway, but he did like the cottage cheese, and I was like, that's so fun. Like that's so fun to get to like share different types of foods with each other. So I haven't had like a lot of Filipino dishes. He's made me a couple things, like we've done adobo chicken a couple times, and he's made, oh gosh, I forget the name now. Sinigang. It's like a stew, a soup. I described it to you guys before, and that was pretty good too. I was surprised that I liked that, because he's like, oh, it's a little bit sour, and I'm not into sour things, but with like the broth and everything, like yeah, it tones down the sourness, and it was really tasty. So yeah, I'm excited to try some more things. He keeps trying to tell me, oh, you need to try like sardines, and I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna enjoy that. Like I'm open to try a lot of things, but I do have a really, really hard time when it comes to like fish and stuff, because we just didn't really grow up with that so much. Like, yeah, not so much. So there's a few things I'm just like, like I tried his dried fish. He's made me like, he like fries like dry fish in like some oil, and it is stinky, guys. Let me tell you, it is freaking stinky, really stinky. And I was like, this is what your apartment smelled like all the time. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, this is what your apartment smelled like in New York. So yeah, I was finally able to close with one of my ladies yesterday, so that's a really, really good feeling. Got to get one more for the month to get my minimum, so that'd be good. I only got 2 last month, so that really freaking sucks, but yeah, if I can get my 3, I will be at least, you know, relatively happy. And I know it sounds terrible. I'll be like, oh, relatively happy, because really I need to sell like 5 to 7 cars to make a decent living, but 3 is the minimum requirement, so I want to at least get the bare minimum, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna head inside, see what's going on. As you can see, I actually dressed up a little bit more for work. I used to dress up all the time, actually. Like, I used to dress like super professional, blazers and stuff like that, and then, you know, I lost all that weight, had to get rid of a ton of clothes, and kind of changed my wardrobe, and like going through the seasons and stuff, like I haven't replenished for each season as of yet. So and it's tough because like buying new clothes is like low on the totem pole of things to focus and purchase right now. So, but yeah, I'm actually a little bit dressed up today, so I got my nice like button-up shirt on and got my black boots on. So yeah, but yep, I'm gonna head inside, guys. I love you so much. Like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying keeping up to date with me. I really appreciate you guys. Leave some nice comments. Always appreciate that too. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we will reconnect soon. Okay, bye-bye.